Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 11 trades. Today's date is August the 9th and I'm using my new MACD trader system. Now this custom MACD will give you a pop-up box alert along with an audio sound when the signals informing you to either buy and or sell, and you can see these arrows on the charts here. Now the MACD along with this TZ, the trigger zones, this goal line here, which I've nicknamed the magic indicator, this is really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time. You need a lot of demo trading. You need a lot of education. I provide the education. And you need a daily trade plan. Now you should be buying more education every 2 to 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. At 6 o'clock in the morning, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer putting together my daily trade plan. Now we can take a look at the daily trade plan for August the 9th, 22. Now there's 21 instruments that I look at daily in the New York session. That's the only session I trade. And I've taken more than 50%. I did 11 of them today. I could have traded even more. But I was, how many trades you really want to put in, especially with a lot of lots. And you cannot trade, at least I cannot trade, this many trades without a daily trade plan. And if you're not producing a daily trade plan every day, and you have to produce one for each and every session that you are trading, get in front of the charts about an hour before, put together a trade plan. Takes me about 30 minutes to do this, and then I know exactly whether I should be buying or selling. Then I just wait for the cycle or the MACD, something telling me to either buy or sell. Now if you're interested in this daily trade plan, I do charge $100 a month for it, and if you wish, I can actually teach you how to make one of these trade plans. If you're interested, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So remember, you must have some kind of a plan. So now we can get into these trades. Crude oil is the first one. Now I've taken all these trades either after 6 and some are after 7. And when I was happy, and definition for me happy is when I have 200 or more ticks on my trading day. And once I saw this amount here, I knew automatically I was over the 200. And because of this DAX 30 right here, this is going to be a lot more. It'll even be more than 300, a lot more. Anyhow, let's see. So I pulled the trigger here. Should have got in a little bit sooner down here. But that's the way trading goes. This is when I saw it, took the trade. Let's see, should be 5 pips because of the money, and it does pay $10. And so there it is right there. As soon as, wait a second, it's really hard to get it right on. Probably have to drop it down to the 5 minutes. Let's run a check on that. Might be able to get it here now. There it is. That's what you have to do. If you can't get the pips and the tick total accurately, just drop it down a time frame. There it is right there. 5 ticks times $10 times 10 lots, and it paid out $500. Okay, moving on to the Euro CAD. Here we go. let's see where I got in at. Let's see now. Here's the arrow, and took the trade at this cursor right here, and I closed out the trade just being happy with, looks like 7 pips, and 7 pips on the Euro CAD paid out $544. Okay, the next trade was the 30-year bonds here. There's the arrow from my daily trade plan. I wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Waited for the pullback, and then as it was dropping, I pulled the trigger, producing about, let's see, 12. What you do is you take the money and divided it by 5. And so 5 times 12 is 60 times the 10 lots. And there you go, it shows $600. Moving right along to the pound Aussie. This one here, I wanted to be buying it. So that's exactly what I did. Getting in back here, which is what I teach in the videos. The best place is to pull the trigger. But then keep in mind, you can only pull the trigger when you see it. And this is where I saw it. And it's producing about 9 pips. And those 9 pips on the pound Aussie paid out $627. Moving right along to the pound yen. Another one I wanted to be buying. Everything looks great. We're in an uptrend. Let's see where I got in at. There was the pullback, and then it's starting to go up. Everything down at the bottom is perfect for a buy signal. And I closed it out again, just being happy. Looks like with 11 pips. And those 11 pips paid out, times the 10 lots, $814. Okay, moving right along to the S&P 500. So on this S&P 500, which pays $5 a tick, I wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow directly from the daily trade plan. So let's see where I got in at. Remember, you don't need huge moves to get 200, 300, 400 pips a day. As I'm showing you, let's see, I used a calculator. Took the money divided by 5. I came up with a number. And let's see, that number happened to be 22. It actually... There it is right there. You delete the last digit, so it's 22 ticks. And those 22 ticks ended up paying out $1,125. Remember, I teach many secrets on the way you should be trading if you want to be a successful trader. Moving right along to Russell. Now this one is $10. A tick, just looking at the money, should be 13 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up. I wanted to be selling it from the daily trade plan. Now it would have been better anywhere up here or here, but this is where I saw it, and it should be 13. There it is there. You remove the last digit, so it's 13 ticks. Times $10 times 10 lots, and that's why you see it paid out $1,300. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the Euro Yen. A little more to the left, there it is. Want to be buying it. There's the up arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Much better place to pull the trigger. And let's see, I ended up with 22 pips. And those 22 pips paid out $1,628. So next trade I took was the NASDAQ, which pays $20 a tick. Let's drop it down to the 5 minutes. Make it a little bit easier. Drag and drop this up. Here was the pullback. Should have got in over here, but this is the point I saw it. Now I used a calculator, took the money, divided by 20, and I came up with a number. And that number is 12. So let's see, there it is right there, 12. On the NASDAQ, you remove the last 2 digits, so it's 12 ticks. 12 ticks times 20 times 10 lots paid out $2,440. Remember, I teach exactly how to trade this way within the training videos. You know, entry points, how to manage the trade, when to get out, many different things I teach. Next trade was the Euro New Zealand. This one I wanted to be buying. Everything is looking great for taking a buy trade. Did a bit of a pullback here, but I wasn't too worried about that. When I take the trade, I'm 95% sure I have a winner, and that's exactly what this is. Ended up winning 44 pips, and those 44 pips paid out $2,761. And by the way, I did wanted to point out that I closed out all the trades with one click of the mouse at exactly 9:08. Look at that, bang, right on, using my close all script. I ended up using this one right here, close all script. All you got to do is double click on it. Make sure you have the smiley face on, or in other words, have this button green, not red, the auto trading. And all you got to do is press OK. It's as simple as that. And then it'll close out everything in the trade terminal, including pending orders. All the winners, all the losers. And as you can clearly see, another day with no losers. And if you're watching this video, and if you want this close all script, simple. All you got to do is send me an email with, like to have your first name, last name, your email address, and just request the close all script, and I'll give it to you for free. Now we can move on to the last trade, the DAX 30. Now this one here pays $3.75 for each tick. It moves a lot, and it actually, if you trade it every day, you'll see that it actually will pay the most. As a general rule, and it really depends on when you get in the trade. So let's see now. Let's drop it down to the 5 minutes so I can get a good reading on this. Here we go. It took the trade at this cursor. I closed it out over here. And this one here, let's see, got in at this cursor. Now I took the money and divided by $3.75, and I came up with, let's see, 365 was the answer. There it is. See, it's important if you really want to get closer or hit the right tick total, go down to the 5 minutes. There it is right there. 365 ticks, and this one trade alone produced well over 300. And those 365 ticks ended up paying $13,687. So, another great day of trading as usual. On this day, second trading day of the week, I added up all the pips and the ticks, and as I mentioned, it was going to be well over 300. The total was 522 pips and ticks, and those 522 ticks paid out $26,027. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my MACD trader system, well, I suggest you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. If you want some more information, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. It's my MACD trader system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. Now my system has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 2 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all just a lot of extra bonus educational material, as I mentioned earlier, that you will be needing over the years. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I teach a lot of different ways, as you can clearly see. That's why there's 22 training videos, about 30 minutes long each. Now you can put the video on pause and check out all the different ways that I teach on how to trade the markets. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here is my number. Now if you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype, and it made it easy for you. Just click on this link and we will have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind that I do all of this with absolutely no obligation to you. So it's time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, as long as don't have any distractions. I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.